It's heartbreaking. It was just like, be careful.
Yeah.
And Kong's like, alright, fuck it, let's go. Pop the shit back in place and get to work.
He popped his shoulder back in place on a building filled with people, by the way. Boosh! I'd be terrified.
Let me tell you how it's about to go. Let me show you the towel you're about to throw. This is hip-hop, try to run in our house, we'll knock your ass straight out the door. I'm the enemy's epitome, the fantasy, my tendency to mentally give your career the death penalty. I instantly advise you to match my intensity, try to fit my brain like Jackie Kennedy. I'm so tired of the why not tired of putting MCs in a pine box. You motherfuckers couldn't even hit me in my blind.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Lost Legend TV, we are
Rated MC.
And I'm Ray.
I'm James.
We finally did it. We're on time with a damn movie review.
We're reviewing Godzilla vs. King Kong.
And if you saw our trailer reaction, here we are.
Just going from here, spoiler alert. It's hard for us to talk about something and not go into spoilers.
Word.
Very rarely have we done that. Again, I don't remember names as much. I remember Madison. I remember Bernie.
Yeah.
I can't remember the fucking bad dude's name for nothing.
We'll just call him villain.
Yeah. Generic villain number one. So anyway, it starts off and it's all the people that Kong and Godzilla have faced off and beaten.
Yeah, they deep dive in this shit.
They deep dive into it. And then Kong is on Skull Island and he just fucking takes this like spear thing, fucking throws it into the sky as high as he could, and he hits like a wall. And apparently he's been living in this simulated
fucking dome thing, like a fucking stadium.
And
he wasn't happy about it.
Apparently everybody that lived on that simulated island died, except for one little girl named Gia. She was deaf. I don't remember the woman who was taking care of her, but she was a big part of it. And then I think the dude that was the scientist, his name was like Nathan?
Yeah, Nathan.
Nathan used to work for Apex. Apex is the big company that is trying to do things to, for one, stop Godzilla. Because Godzilla just, out of nowhere, starts attacking people, which isn't Godzilla-like behavior, regardless of him being a fucking
out of character,
huge-ass fucking monstrous lizard. And we were making those jokes, too. Like how many people did they fucking kill just stepping on people in the fights?
Stepping on motherfuckers' little fucking apartments.
Generic villain, because I don't remember his name, tries to recruit Nathan because of his Hollow Earth theory, and they believe that's where Kong and all these other titans are from.
One thing I did like about the film is, because I don't know much about the Hollow Earth universe, but I do like that they opened it up so it can be explored later on in the future. The villain, his plan is to get Kong to Hollow Earth to try to sample this energy source to boot up his villain, Mechagodzilla.
Yep. Because he believes if he does Mechagodzilla, they'll be able to stop Godzilla. And he's really just wanted to do it so he can say he has it and he can protect us in case one of them wanted to go rogue. They basically made Godzilla go rogue in that.
Yeah.
And the whole movie, they're really playing it out like Kong's the good guy and Godzilla's the bad guy. So Nate gets that woman, I can't remember her name, and Gia transport Kong on this airship. And apparently Gia had taught Kong fucking sign language.
Yeah. Kong talks.
I don't know where she had the time and no one noticed that.
Like it wasn't there fucking spectating 100% of the way.
Apparently not. While all this is going on, Bernie, Madison, and Madison's fucking friend that I also do not remember his name. I'm going to say Josh for now. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Just tell me in the comments. They're breaking into Apex. Apparently Apex has no fucking security, even though they have like a bunch of top secret shit. They even have a sub-level 33.
You can just walk in the door.
They walked in, got on the elevator like it was fucking nothing, and went down.
Ching!
Like no one fucking tried.
No key card, nothing.
They get in there, they find out that by all the Mechagodzilla shit, they're the ones who, when you find out about Mechagodzilla, Ghidorah's skull, which is telepathic in a way, and that's what they're using to link up with Mechagodzilla, is really weird.
Yeah, they got this dude hooked up to these fucking wires, like controlling Mechagodzilla, and like he's literally into it.
When they show Mechagodzilla, he grabs this monster that I feel like Kong fought in Skull Island, grabbed him like it was nothing, did the fucking beam shit at 40% power and tore through that motherfucker. And they're like, oh, well, it was only 40% power. Well, he'll get stronger. Like, if that's only 40% power, my god, damn.
Fuck, you need 60 other fucking percent for.
Regardless, so the main thing we came to see was Godzilla and Kong fighting, right? Kong's on this fucking ship. Godzilla finds out where they at.
Which, again, we talked about. This is one of the stupidest logics in this movie. Not that it's bad.
Yeah.
But, like you said, you put Kong on a ship instead of the alternative that they go anyway.
Yeah, they end up going to a direction eventually. But so they put him on the ship and there he's chained. Apparently, Kong cannot break out of these fucking chains.
No,
I don't know how, but like literally, they had to pull a button for them to fucking unlock.
Yeah.
And they're all talking about like, oh, Kong bows to no one. Godzilla won't like he won't stop until someone's dead. That kind of shit. So like, damn, this is gonna be some dope ass fight. And it was a good fight. The first one, like there was several rounds to this. I want y'all to know this. Going into it, we already said he was going Kong. I was going Godzilla. And if we didn't say that during the trailer or not, I can't remember if we did or not. But we said it before we watched the movie. Yep. So first round, Godzilla whooped that ass.
Yeah.
He literally almost drowned Kong. Like, had they not dropped nukes in the fucking water to stop Godzilla, he would have drowned Kong, and that would have been the end of the movie. So, like, because like, they had this badass scene where they fucking King Kong punched Godzilla. Godzilla, like, took the hit, was like, shit, got up, swung as hard as he could to put Kong on his ass. And I was like, dude, this is fucking dope. And Kong was standing on the ship. Yeah. Godzilla shot the fucking beam through the fucking ship. Kong had to jump off because he knew I get hit with that. That's it. That's death blow. Nate's like, let's just pretend like we're dead. So they cut all the fucking sound off everything, cut off all the power and everything. And Godzilla's like, oh, okay, well, I guess they're dead. He just dips.
Yeah, he dips. It was a badass fight scene, like it was. The round did go to Godzilla, like for sure. My favorite thing about that was like Godzilla was circling back around the ships because he was like fucking just taking his scales and just splitting them bitches in half.
He legit went right through one. Like they were shooting fucking nukes and missiles.
Nope.
Right through it. Like it was nothing. They exploded and it was over.
But he was about to come to the ship the little girl was on. Kong was like, nah, fuck that. And he starts like fucking jumping ship to ship. And then he fucking grabs on to fucking Godzilla, trying to save that little girl.
Yeah, because he cares about the little girl. They make it like really obvious that like they have a bond.
What I did not like about that scene is Godzilla finds this place to stand in the water. When, like the whole fucking fight scene, you see that shit's like fucking 60 miles deep. But it's whatever. Put
Kong in this huge ass fucking net. I don't know where the fuck I got this net from. And they carried him by helicopter. Yeah. Which they could have done that the first time and gotten where they wanted to go, which was in Antarctica.
Game over.
Mm-hmm. Apex is funding this. They have this fucking kind of like a spaceship type thing.
The Heaves.
There's a spot in Antarctica where, like, when you go in it, they shoot you like 1,000 feet in 2 seconds. And, like, that pressure crushes people, which killed Nate's brother and everything. They go into it with Kong, and basically it's, like, upside down and shit. It's weird. There's light for some reason, and I don't understand how there was light.
The Hollow Earth is weird.
It was really weird.
Like, you have land on top and bottom.
Yeah.
Like enclosed. It's weird. Like, seeing how, like... Well, I think that blue light was that damn, like, little sample of that power source.
One of the shits is like, hey, we gotta follow Kong, whatever, and while they're saying that one of these other monsters just fucking runs through it, and it's basically a fucking, like, snake with wings that can fly.
Yeah. Terrifying.
So Kong has to fight both of these motherfuckers because another one shows up. He destroys them, rips off his head, eats one of them.
Yeah, it's kind of fucking gross.
Oh, yeah.
Rips the fucking skull off and, like, fucking just slurp pieces of insides.
Yeah. He finds this giant throne area, which apparently was where he was from. His axe was made out of, like, the back scale part of a former Godzilla.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. The first time they're testing this heave shit out, they put that little girl on the ship.
Yeah, just...
First time trying it out. Don't know if it's going to work.
Fuck plan B.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Hopefully this works. As soon as Kong reveals the source of all their power, they're going to drain that fucking power from where it's at and beam it to fucking Mechagodzilla. It's basically like they fucking like emailed it to them.
Yeah,
it's weird.
They didn't even like
because they didn't bring it back. No, they just
replicate it.
No, they just sent it. That's all it was. They sent it and it linked up and it was perfect. They decided they're going to turn on Nate, that woman, and Gia. Regardless of how he feels with the other two, you know he likes that little girl. Why would you put guns at them?
You would never get past that.
So,
Never.
Kong starts flipping out. Godzilla's in Hong Kong, fucking shoots a fucking radiation beam all the way down to fucking Hollow Earth. That's the strongest fucking thing on Earth, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
That's why I knew, like, if you get hit with that, that's game.
That's game.
That's fucking game. Like, I was like, Kong gets hit with that, that's fucking over. They decide, let's shoot at Kong before we leave. Like it's nothing, just fucking crush the ship. All of them die.
Round 2. Yeah, it is round 2.
Kong and Godzilla go at it again. They are literally doing all the shit. You see the things that you saw in the trailer. The fucking, like, the beam through the fucking...
The fucking axe.
all that shit. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, dude, this shit's crazy.
Yep, my man came through.
Kong got the win for round 2. Because apparently that's what, like, literally Nate said, well, I guess Kong gets round 2.
I kind of didn't like that. Because, like, they're trying to force the subject of, hey, yeah, Kong got that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, leave it up to debate. No, Kong got round 2. Which
technically it wasn't even around because, like, not even, like, a minute later, Godzilla was up ready to fight again. Yeah. The other shit's going on with Mechagodzilla. Apparently he becomes sentient. He takes control. Swipes that fucking generic villain motherfucker out the window. Before he starts attacking everything, we have to have round 3 between Godzilla and Kong. Mm-hmm. And it's a crazy-ass fight. And Godzilla whoops Kong's ass. I want this stated because I was talking to somebody about it. Kong got his ass whooped in round 3.
And I will admit, yeah, Kong got his ass whooped.
Not only did Godzilla knock his shoulder out of place, claw this motherfucker's chest to hell, hit him with a beam that burnt some of his skin off.
Yeah.
Because literally, like, the biggest move that Kong got in round 3 was a sneak attack from the jump. Kong's basically dying because Gia says that she can't feel his heartbeat anymore.
But before that, I want to make a fucking claim here. That even Kong got back up.
Yeah.
And he was like, come on, bitch. Let's go.
He tried to get up.
And then he
tried to get up. He tried to get up.
It reminds me so much of Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, just to the death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The daughter of that generic villain said that the fucking heave the amount of energy it puts off could power Las Vegas for a week. Yeah. So, well, let me use this as a defibrillator. Never used this thing before, but he learned how to use it as a defibrillator.
Real fucking quick.
Put it on Kong's chest, it revives him. But before that happened, Mechagodzilla shows up. And Godzilla sees it. Oh, cool, let's go fight. Mechagodzilla started beating the fuck out of Godzilla. Like, I mean...
Like, dragging his ass by the fucking head. Mopping that man.
He was mopping him. And I feel like legitimate, the only thing I can think of in this situation, and this is just me being a Godzilla fan, was, like, he was not prepared. They'd be like me fighting Ray, and me barely getting out with a win, and then fucking Brock Lesnar walked through the door. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? They even had a fucking, like, laser beam thing battle. And Mecha just like he was like barely going to the you want to go for real?
Let go.
And just fucking shot Godzilla across the fucking thing. I kept saying this to Ray. This is literally giving me Batman versus Superman vibes.
Yeah. It was a beautiful scene though.
It was a beautiful scene. But she told Kong that Godzilla's not the enemy. That's the enemy.
It's heartbreaking. She was like, "Be careful."
Yeah.
And Kong was like, "Alright, fuck it, let's go." Popped the shit back in place and gets to work.
He popped his shoulder back in place on a building filled with people, by the way. Boosh! I'd be terrified. I don't know why you're still in the building when this fucking shit's going on. They're taller than the fucking skyscrapers you're in. Kong gets in there and starts helping out. Mechagodzilla just fucking throws Kong to the side, starts beating the fuck out of Godzilla again. They keep coming back and forth, tag teaming and all this shit. Kong is doing the best he can against Mecha. And Mecha's like got this fucking thing in his hand. It's like a blade, basically. It's not really a blade, but it looked kind of like a...
Yeah, it like fucking spins like...
Yeah, it spins like it was going to be a blade. Like,
on his tail.
Like he was going to penetrate his fucking head and kill him. Bernie, Josh, or Madison are still in that same building. And they're trying to power down fucking Mechagodzilla or fuck him up somehow with... like a password. They thought like, if we log in, maybe be able to disrupt him or something.
They're trying to hack the system to get it down.
They couldn't get it. They fucked up. They tried too many times. And it was like, you basically can't try anymore. And Bernie had this flask of whiskey that he never drank because his wife gave it to him and she died. And he held on to it. He's like, if I drink this, I know I've given up.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, fuck it. I guess this time is in here because he's like, we're going to fucking die.
And he kept it in the gun holster. I thought.
He kept it in the gun holster. John's like, he literally started putting it together in front of you, but it was so obvious when he said it. I was like, I knew this is what he was going to do.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, okay, let me get that. And he just poured it over the thing. And it made Mechagodzilla malfunction for like 2 seconds.
Just long enough.
Long enough. Kong gets his shit back, knocks him back. Godzilla, like on his last leg, leaning against the fucking building, fucking breathes the fucking radiation thing, hits the axe, which powers this motherfucking axe, and Kong starts chopping Mechagodzilla all to pieces.
It was fucking beautiful.
Took off each arm, took off his legs.
I want you to understand, there was one point where Kong literally did a fucking British bulldog on Mechagodzilla.
He did.
Like straight up just...
Yeah.
Boom.
Godzilla gets up, they think they better fight again. Godzilla basically just kind of like a nod of appreciation, basically. He didn't nod, but it was basically that, and he goes off into the water. And then Kong fucking just, dips. It's a good movie. The best movie out of that series that they've had so far. I was told it was a post-credit scene, couldn't find it, and then I found out it was deleted. So I want to know what they were going to do, but I couldn't find it.
No, like Kong had some fucking hands. Like seriously, like he would do fucking drop kicks.
I told Ray, I thought Kong was a stronger brute strength than Godzilla.
I don't think it was ever really Godzilla's intention to actually kill Kong either.
No, that's what I'm saying. Godzilla wasn't that kind of dude, but like if you're gonna test me,
yeah.
And I think he thought like if they bring Kong here, they're gonna fucking. Maybe he just knew that they were gonna do something with Mechagodzilla or something, and like he could feel that shit or something. Maybe that's why he thought if I take Kong out, this shit doesn't happen.
I know a lot of people still think Godzilla won, but at the end of the day, it was my boy standing with a fucking mecha's head.
Kong stood victorious in the end because he took down Mechagodzilla. And at that point, like literally, I mean, like not that Kong didn't take any hits from Mechagodzilla because he did, but for a good fucking solid 5 minutes or so straight, Mecha was just putting that fucking work on him. Mm-hmm. It's literally like if you watch WWE and it's like a dude came out and somebody snuck him from behind from the beginning and just beat his ass the whole fucking time.
The only thing I didn't like about the movie, and I'm not even gonna hold this against the movie as a con, everything that happened in the movie, I expected to happen in the movie. The fight scenes, everything but the fight scenes I predicted. Like, I predicted the ending. Like, you even predicted the whole Apex thing. I was talking about, like, in the beginning of the film.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hold it against it. I mean, it's still a great movie.
There was predictable parts. There was parts where like we literally questioned, like, how the fuck are they sneaking through this building?
That and, like, there's a few logics there that don't make any fucking sense. Like we already talked about, but... Like
the email thing? Yeah. But overall, it's one of the best monster fighting movies. If that's what you came to see, the fights, them fights was on point.
Yeah. Crossover movies, I'm not a fan of Freddy vs. Jason. That end fight scene,
oh yeah,
it's on point.
Yeah.
Godzilla vs. Kong, them fight scenes, it's in there.
Overall, if I had to rate it, I would probably give this I'd give it 8 out of 10. Honestly, like it's a real good film. Actually, I'm gonna go 7.5 because I feel like some of the logic points bring it down for me. Probably the more I thought about it, if I watch it again, I might drop it again. But for now, 7.5 out of 10. It's a good film. The monster fights is what I came to see. They delivered.
I say the same, like I said, the only thing that brings it down for me just a little bit is the logic points, and it's just predictable.
Yeah.
Like, I thought everything that happened was going to happen. The characters, you don't really have, like, a lot of character build-up in this.
No.
Like, the villains are just,
yeah,
replaceable, and, like, even, like, the teenagers, they don't really have, like, attachment time for the audience. Yeah. I think I agree with James. 7.5 out of 10. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, go fucking watch it.
If you're new, follow us, subscribe to us. We try to put out videos every week. Let us know what y'all want us to check out next. Tell us what y'all thought about the movie. And until next time, y'all, deuces.
Kong won.
Godzilla won, bro. Stop that.
What a slam. Bring us back to you, grouches. My crew just might roll on you.